I'm going to show you how to solve the Rubik's Cube. And if you watch my other video, you probably know how to use the beginner method. And if you know that, maybe you want to learn how to solve faster with a more advanced method. So let's move into it. Let's scramble this keyboard. So if you done the beginner method, you will probably do with the daisy, and then do this, right? But in the advanced method, we're going to make the cross right away. So red, green, move it to here. So the green and blue will cross these are solved, and we put orange in and put red in. And if you have a flip in its place, you can do this. Like in the beginner method, you try to make the daisy, and then in the beginner method, you will probably make the first layer and then solve the second layer, right? But in the advanced method, you're going to make the second layer and the first layer together, and you can do that by inserting pairs. Here, this is a pair into its slot. So you have to learn some short algorithms to insert pair. So if you have the pair right here, you can insert like that. And if you have a pair right here, you can insert like that. And if you have a split up case, but if you done one move, it pairs up, you can do this. And it's the same on the left side. So and we have to pair up pieces, like this is an edge, and we have to pair it up. So let's see, we have this pair, but with it's already paired up, but we want it to pair up the way that we could insert it correctly. So see, this is not correctly, so we have to split up. So first of all, the way you split up this is to insert the corner. It doesn't have to be correct, and then move the edge away, and then move the corner back out. And then there's three cases. The first case is that the yellow is not facing up, but these two are not correct color. So if they're not correct color, first of all, we put the corner on top of the slot it needs to go, and then you move it away so that you can still see the red sticker. That if we move this away, you can see it, but if you move it this way, right here, you can see it. And if it's not correct color, we want it to be here. But you know it's here because if you place your finger parallel to the white sticker, you know it's here. So you can just put it here in one move, but that would kick the corner away. So you could move the corner down and then we put the edge into its place and then move the corner back in. And this do not look like pad up, but remember the algorithm I told you in the beginning. You can do this. And then the second case is if the white sticker is facing up. So so you have to make sure both of the pieces have to on the top layer. If it's sticking up, this one is pretty simple. Put the edge so it matches the correct center, and then move it away from the slot in this sticker. Not doing a move on the yellow side, you must move it on the front side. So move it away, yeah, and then put the corner on top of the edge, and then move the cross piece back in its place, and then you could insert because this is a pair. And the last case is when both the stickers facing not on the top, but these two match. So put on top of the slot it needs to go. Move it away from the slot, but you can still see the white. And then if it's correct color, you want this to be here because you can correct color, and if not the correct color, you have to put it away, not touching the corner. But since this is correct color, you can put it here. So move the corner down, and then move the edge in this place, and move the corner up. And this is a pair which we can insert like that. So we're going to split this case, insert the corner, and move the edge away, put the corner up, and then this. Move it in front of the slot, move it away. So when you've done your first two layers, you are going to, if you do the beginner method, you're going to know that you're going to do this and then get off this edge in the correct place, and then put off the corner in the correct place and solve the rest. But in the advanced method, let me just broke this. Okay. If we do the advanced method, we're going to make the zero face, and we have to make the zero cross like the beginner method, like that. And then we're going to make the white. So when you have the cross, there's a few cases you could get. So I'm going to draw it like that. The first case, now this is the cube. Right? So if I color it, that means the zero is on top. So we have just made the zero cross. So I'm going to color this, and that's going to be, if one corner is on top, R, two on top, and if two is on top, there's another case. Two is on top, but the two are away from each other. And then That's the one that just the cross. So look at this. I have this case, which is this. So if you have this case, put it so it's kind of like a fish, right? This is the head, the tail. If you have the fish case, you're going to do this algorithm. This is the soon. If you remember from beginner method, you use that to make all this correct, but now we're going to do it for another reason, to put all the zero on top. So we do the soon, and it's do not correct, or do the zero case, so we'll do it again. And you have made the zero case. So if you have this case have two cases. So let me set up one of those. Oh no. So wait me a moment. So the first case, the sticker is on the side, and the other case is the stickers facing me. So if you have the sticker facing the side, you will put it on the left and do this algorithm. So rotate to the bottom, like this, rotate it. And this, and you can remember this algorithm like this. So it's not like super long. So move the left down, and the top layer is going to just move to the left side and to the right side. So move it down, move it to the left side, and move it down, move it to the right side, and then we do it all again, but this time upward. Up, left side, up, right side, and you rotate back, and you have made it. And the second case of this, let me set it up, wait me a moment. And the cross case has two cases. So the case one is these two are facing opposite direction, and if you have this case, do this algorithm. So it's like the one when you make the cross and do 3 succeeding, and that won't solve the whole cube, but in this case I solved the whole cube. And in the another cross case is this. Is when these are facing this way and these two are facing the other way. And if you have this case, hold the one that's facing opposite direction on the right and do this algorithm. Like so, and that would solve the top face. So it's like here, the last case is here, where it's facing the same direction, so we face them and we will zoom, and now that's the fish, moving fish here, do another zoom, and then do another zoom. And the last step is to solve the cube. And now you only need to learn 4 algorithms. It's pretty long, but I'll try to break it so that you can memorize that. So we must solve all the corners in the correct place. So this, if you have headlights, that means you don't matter about the edges. These two are the same. So if you have headlights on one side, put it on the right and do this our way. First of all, right 60 move, and then it may be easier to track this pair here. So we 60 move to put it out, and then we put this pair to here using this, and we put this pair to here with this, and we extra move, and then solve this pair to here, and that solve off the corners. And now it's going to be just edges. So if you have a swap of this swaps here and this swaps here, you will do this algorithm. So it's like this. Double layer, middle layer move, and if you wonder how I do double layer move, I use these fingers and do this. And the second case is this, where this swaps with this and this swaps with this, and if that you will do this, I will double layer, middle layer move, and then repeat that, and do double layer up, and do double layer, and then double layer, middle layer, double move, and the last case is where you have a cycle of 3 edges. If you have that, do this algorithm. And if it doesn't solve, do it again. So the way you remember it is like this: up, over, and then it's up, over, up, over, up, and now up, back, over, up, over, and solve the rest. And hope you have a new record, the solve record with this method. Bye bye. And if you like this video, and please subscribe to my channel. Bye.